Good morning and welcome to Fort Campbell. I am Specialist AB, and today we are holding our life skills event for the BOSS program, where they are going to learn how to cook healthy, eat healthy, and also prepare food the way it's supposed to be prepared by dietitian, food handlers, and preventive med. The soldiers have just walked inside to get their briefs. Let's go take a sneak peek on what they're learning. Here we are upstairs at the commissary where we're waiting on the last team to walk in for the dietitian brief. When the classes begin, that's when the competition's going to get real intense. Here we go.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Clark. I'm one of the dietitians over at Blanchard Army Community Hospital. My main focus today is to kind of talk to you guys about how you guys can make a meal healthy. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in our nation. I'm definitely going to be looking at the sodium content. When we're looking at your dish, okay, let me tell you, the USDA has actually changed our guidelines on how we actually should be eating. Y'all remember the pyramid, the food guide pyramid? We don't have that anymore. And this is the USDA's current guidelines, the My Plate. This is for adults and children. This is how we should be eating. Well, best of luck to you. I'm definitely going to be looking at those receipts and definitely looking at some of those recipes, and I'm looking forward to tasting everything.
So the biggest thing I want you guys to avoid is cross-contamination. And what I mean by cross-contamination is crossing raw foods with ready-to-eat foods, okay? So if you're switching from chicken to beef or beef to pork or anything like that, wash your cutting boards in between, okay? Because I'll be walking around and I'll be looking for that kind of stuff, okay?
The fingernails need to be kept short and clean at all times when preparing food. For females, if you have like painted fingernails, wear gloves when preparing food to prevent any of the contamination from your fingernail polish into your food or someone else's food that you're cooking for.
The reason why you can eat steak rare, medium rare, as bloody as you want it, is because steak is one of the only sterile cuts of meat. So everything on the inside is sterile. So what'll happen is you can eat it rare because all you gotta do is brown the outsides because that's the only potential bacteria. So as long as you brown those outsides, even if you hit it for a minute on each side, you've killed all the bacteria, you can eat that steak as bloody as you want.
These soldiers have just now finished their training from the dietitian and the food handlers, got all their lists prepared to go down and shop. Now they're going to receive the competition rules and the time frame of when they have to shop. We're about to go downstairs and check all of that out.
Good morning. Welcome to the BOSS Healthy Cook-Off. First we're going to go shopping. Y'all have 25 minutes to shop, all right? And please, while y'all shopping, no running. Be courteous of the other shoppers in the store, okay? And time begins now. The judges are going to first judge you on recipe. Recipe deals with the originality and use of ingredient list. All right. Second, cooking. It will be the variety of cooking methods, cleanliness, and food safety. That's a big one here, all right? Make sure you're cleaning up after yourself. If you're using poultry, chicken, meat, whatever, make sure you're swapping out gloves. And teamwork. Make sure everybody's has a part in it, all right? And then skills. The judges will be walking around looking at what y'all are doing, asking questions. And the last part, which is worth 1 to 15 points, is the taste and flavor. What you have on each of y'all's table is what you got to cook with, all right? The red Tupperware, that's to clean your meats, all right? Like chicken, whatever, to clean it. You got bottled water. If you need more water, ask one of us and we will guide you to the right area to dump the water and to get new water for the cleaning of the pots and pans, okay? If there's no questions, you have 40 minutes to cook. And time starts now.
Hello, ma'am, our dietitian for the program. What are you mainly looking for on these plates?
So I'm looking for the My Plate. So that's what I actually address to them in the class, and more so some of the components that they understand they're supposed to have. And primarily that's the protein, starch, vegetable, fruit, and dairy. And most of them, when I review their receipts, they actually have them. So, and some of them actually have more in abundance than others. So 6 fruit, 3 vegetables, which is awesome because the recommendation is 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day.
I think right now the competition is going pretty well. You do have some teams that are letting the pressure get to them a little bit, so just try to reassure them to relax and just don't get too overwhelmed, because when you get overwhelmed, you begin to forget your safety practices. So just make sure to take your time, go with your original plan, and everything will work itself out.
What exactly is going on inside the judges' minds while they're judging this competition? What are you guys mainly looking for?
Main thing that I'm looking for, make sure that they all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? To take this opportunity to learn and to enjoy what they're doing, which is cooking what they deserve, what they love to cook. And also to make sure that it's healthy.
Basically, from start, you have to make sure that you are prepared. That's the most important thing. Make sure you're prepared and you have your list going as far as what you're going to do, and use most of what you have listed as the ingredients to make your meal, and just follow the cleanliness and safety procedure.
Okay, what I'm looking for is to make sure they're working as a team, and to make sure that they use original recipes, and on safety, and to make sure they use the ingredients the right way, the way they're supposed to be using it.
This is Kickin' Peach Chicken. Has a sriracha sauce, garlic, soy sauce, salt and pepper and paprika, blanched asparagus, and wild brown rice. And for dessert, there is a Greek yogurt pie with an assortment of fruit.
All right, guys, so great dish. Very nicely well put together. Beautiful presentation. You got all the elements that I was asking for as far as the My Plate is concerned. I like the idea of having the homemade sauce that you guys came up with. I think that was pretty cool. And one thing, when you're cooking, you're not eating, okay? So be mindful of that, especially when you have on gloves and then you want to make sure you're not going to have those same gloves on when you go back to your food, okay?
All right, well, today we made 2 things. We made a salad with shrimp, which is a protein, some baby spinach, vegetables, some feta cheese, dairy, and a light Italian dressing. And we also have some fried brown rice with light soy sauce, some shrimp, some egg whites. And we also have salmon with mango peach salsa, and some pineapples and some vegetables.
So overall, you did a really good job. I think you did a very good job with your main components being properly cooked. You run that risk when you're dealing with fish, and you were dealing with shrimp, so everything was good. The only comment that I would make is just to be careful with your salt. You know, we're talking about health and things of that nature. A little bit too much sodium can cause a lot of issues, but overall, it was a really good job.
Okay, so our plan was to make a lemon zest stir-fried chicken with rice as the starch. The chicken would be the protein, and the we had asparagus and carrots in there for the vegetables. And this is what we came out with. Can you not taste it? I don't have confidence in this.
Right, it's a little stressful having a short period of time to cook, things of that nature. Overall, it really didn't taste bad at all, right?
Shouldn't open your mouth.
You should. The thing about it, the only thing I would suggest is maybe use a tenderloin, right? The thinner tenderloin instead of the bigger piece of breast, because that'll give you a shorter period of time so you can make sure it's properly cooked. And then it's kind of like a promotion board, right? Be confident. If you hadn't have said anything about the taste, you would have got a whole lot more points because it was not bad at all. But when you started saying, oh, well, I'm not confident in the taste, it puts a thought in the judges' minds, well, I don't know how good it's going to taste. And it actually was not bad at all. So great job, but just make sure you project your confidence so you don't talk yourself out of it. Right.
We're Team Diesel. Today we cooked a spicy pineapple shrimp stir fry. We did a homemade sauce. We did a sriracha sauce, soy sauce, chicken broth with all low sodium or either light ingredients or natural ingredients. We had brown sugar incorporated in the sauce, ginger. We had minced garlic. We had green peppers as our vegetables, onions, red peppers. We sauteed the vegetables. We had our shrimp as our protein. We also steamed some broccoli and put that on the side of the plate as well, and we put it over a bed of whole wheat rice.
Overall, I thought you did real good. I thought the food was very tasty. The rice was done perfect. The shrimps were cooked right. I like the seasoning. It's just a little bit tangy. It was spicy. You know, some people don't like spicy stuff. You get what I'm saying? But overall, me, I love spicy. I thought it was on the money. Okay. Overall, you did a good job, all right?
We have just finished the cooking portion of the competition. The soldiers have heard the comments from the judges. Now the judges are behind us tallying up all the scores from the competition, from everything that they looked at for the presentation, and the soldiers are now behind us cleaning up their areas, making sure it's safe and sanitary for the next soldiers who come through. They also, for first place and second place and third place, they will be giving trophies. And then everybody that has participated today will get a 16-piece set and a 10-piece cookware set to take home and continue their education. It's all around. Everybody is a great winner. Everybody did amazing today. I tried some amazing food, and I'm really anticipating the results of this competition.
Thank you for everyone for coming out here today. Great time, huh? You guys have a good time? Learn a lot? Yeah? All right. Getting some free gear. Third place team is Team 2. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, second place, Team 1. First place, Team 4. Great job, guys.
Well, there you have it, the results of the Boss Life Skills competition. We'd like to give a special thanks to our judges on the panel, the commissary, and also all the briefers that taught these soldiers what they need to know to carry on their education in culinary arts. Thank you again, and have a great day.